Dear pastors in Korea, and this is Pastor Chester. I'm truly happy that we can spend a few minutes today talking on this video. Today, I want us to focus on delivery skill. When we preach in English, delivery is very important. If we do the right preparation, getting our delivery right, then things will become a lot easier when that time comes for us to preach in English. Nowadays, I'm sure that you are concerned a lot about coronavirus spreading. Probably not only in Korea, but in China, even in America, and many parts of the world. All throughout the world, people are panicking, and they don't really know how to react and how to work with this coronavirus spreading. But I feel, and also many people feel, that if the government and also if people do the right preparations and then work together how to contain the virus, then things will become a lot more manageable and things will be a lot easier and people don't have to panic in this way. The same thing goes for delivery. We need to do a lot of preparations to make our delivery smooth, pleasant, and also interesting and exciting and effective. There is a preacher and also writer named Clayton. He has written a book, Performance in Preaching. In his book, Clayton says the content of our sermon counts only 50% of the whole sermon. And the other 50% really is how we deliver it. It used to be the sermon that we have written down. That's all it counts. But nowadays, not only that it has to be visual, but also the eye contact and how we really make the connections with the people in our delivery and how smooth our storytelling is. All that delivery becomes as important as the content itself. So you and I have to be a great storyteller, a natural storyteller. So how can we do that in our preaching in English? Well, you have to feel very comfortable speaking and explaining things in English. So we need to work on our daily English conversation skills. So each day you need to find a family member or friends that you can easily approach and spend 10, 20, 30 minutes talking to them in English, or just simply tell them that let me have the chance to explain this in English, and I hope that you won't mind. So if you just keep doing it every day, whether a month or so, then your English will be so much better. Then some of you may say, well, I don't really have someone that I can go and practice my English in this way. Well, you have a mirror in your bathroom, right? Or even in your office or any place. So you can stand in front of a mirror and then think about a topic and then say, okay, for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to talk about this. And then begin to talk, just relate your thoughts in English and see how effectively and how comfortably you can present that idea in English. That's very important. We hear about how Billy Graham practiced his sermon in his early days. Before he went out and talked to this big crowd, he finds himself going to a lake and then standing in front of a lake, imagining like there are waves of people sitting and standing in front of him. So in front of the lake, he delivers the sermon that he has prepared. And he kept practicing and practicing. And then when that time comes for him to actually deliver his sermon, it becomes a lot easier. And then he begins to build confidence as he did that. The same thing, the right preparation, if we do it in our delivery skill, it'll truly bless our preaching. So I really encourage you, you think about your delivery skills. So find some people that you can talk to and then practice your English. If not, then just find yourself standing in front of a mirror and then begin to talk about the sermon or begin to talk about anything in English. By practicing, you will find yourself talking in English in a lot more relaxed way. And your English will become and come out very natural. So I think people will really appreciate and also God will bless you as you commit yourself trying to deliver your message and work on these delivery skills. So God bless you, and God will truly bless many people through your English preaching. Amen? Amen.